Now, watching the kind of issues that governors are facing, do you agree with Bwana Mutuku that all this impeachment is genuine effort to actually, by MCS, to carry out the oversight, or are you reading some ill motive and witch hunts on the level of the county assembly?
Thank you, Dimori, for your question. Allow me to salute viewers wherever they are watching this morning show from. And coming to the matter on the headlines, it is true, it's two ways. There can be a genuine reasons to impeach a governor. And that's why there is the final fall of the hammer, which is the Senate. And the Senate is treated as judicially in the process of impeaching the governor, because assemblies commences the impeachment process, but they have not the final whistle. The final whistle is encountered the Senate. And in most of the time, it seems Senate opts to give or allow governors a second chance. But we have seen with Kawela. Kawela was impeached 3 times, and he was only got to the hook of the Senate in the last one, but he escaped the 2 impeachments. This tells you both the assemblies and the Senate sometimes making a decision, you cannot be able to assess exactly what is the threshold to impeach such a governor. We have seen the last one, where Senate anchored its last verdict on an element of threshold of numbers. My big question is that surely a justification that if the numbers were enough, that governor was to go? This is a big question, because in fact, as much as the numbers were part of the justification, there could be other enough reasons why the Senate could allow the impeachment to sail through or terminate that particular impeachment. But they only cited one area of the threshold of numbers. So my take in this is that there can be a misuse. And what happens in Senate, we have noted that there is a serious number of senators who still have what we call urge to contest for these gubernatorial seats. And therefore, if the Senate of a particular county has an interest with that particular position, he puts a lot of pressure within his colleagues in Senate to make sure that that governor is being perished. And number 2 is that we also seen money also taking charge, because if you oil your defense well, then you can easily escape the dragnet. So I would start to say there can be a very genuine reasons from the commencement of the process, and the MCs might be having very strong reasons, like this of Nairobi. Nairobi is a long overdue. I think Governor Sakaja ought to have gone in the last 1 year, but because of his good relationships with Raila Odinga has been always standing on his side, and therefore this kind of push has not been getting the enough threshold. Today, we have seen the membership of the Nairobi County have signed beyond the threshold of 2/3 to terminate the contract of Sakaja. How do you then tell me that this particular process, with the 20 changes, that the Senate will not find anything genuine to allow this particular impeachment to go through. Most likely, Sakaja is not going to survive at the county level, but most likely will survive at the Senate level. This will be through what we call outside influences. And that is why we always say, when we are here in Dimuli, that executives is one animal that keeps mutilating the National Assembly and the Senate. And most of the time, decisions which are made there are not real decisions. They are decisions made after influences. Okay. And therefore, it's a game of waiting and see, because executive, you can only perish as a governor while the executive has done with you. But when the executive is still in you or with you, take it from me, that the Senate will be micromanaged and make a decision that will be able to safeguard the interests of that governor.
Right.
So that is where we are.
Okay, allow me to